Ever wondered what a group of barking dogs or crying babies can teach us about communication technology? By Amar Vyas, 10 June 2025. A while ago, I was talking to a friend who was explaining TCP and UDP to me, and somewhere in that conversation, something struck me. These are, in their own way, simply different ways of communicating, and that got me thinking. Ever wondered what a group of barking dogs or crying babies can teach us about communication technology? Quite a lot, actually. Let's explore how nature's own chaotic communication methods have uncanny parallels with the world of computer networking protocols. The dog bark broadcast. It's late evening. You're walking down a quiet lane. Suddenly, one stray dog barks. Within moments, dogs from 2 blocks away join in. What began as a one dog to many communication became many dogs to many dogs, or simply speaking, many communication became many. The result? A neighborhood-wide canine chorus. This type of communication has no clear rules or confirmations. To the human ear, it appears that no dog checks if the message was heard. No one responds with message received, over. It's just send the bark and move on. This is similar to how the UDP protocol or user datagram protocol works in networking. It's fast, lightweight, and doesn't care whether the message actually reached its destination or not. So, in this case, one dog barking equals initial data packet. All the other dogs equals unintended but enthusiastic receivers. Destination remains unknown. The crying babies. Now shift the scene to an enclosed space, a train coach, a theater, or worse, a long-haul flight. If you have my kind of luck, typically every such environment will have at least 2 or 3 babies in close proximity. At some random instant, one baby begins to cry. A few seconds later, another baby joins in, then another. Before you know it, you've got a full-blown wailing symphony on your hands. Other than the timing, this crying isn't random. The second baby is clearly responding to the first, whether out of empathy, discomfort, or a primal sense of solidarity, we may never know. But it follows a sequence, almost like a process. This mirrors the TCP/IP protocol or Transmission Control Protocol/Internet Protocol, the foundation of how data travels reliably across the Internet. TCP is all about structure and confirmation. It starts with a handshake. One side sends a message, the other responds, and the first side confirms. Only then does the real communication begin. Sounds familiar? First baby cries. Second baby responds. Both settle into a rhythm, followed by an intense, confirmed emotional data transfer. And the more babies in the room, the more confirmed responses you get, until it turns into a full-blown TCP/IP orchestra. Closing thoughts. When you look closely, nature often reflects the systems we build, or perhaps we build systems that mimic nature, knowingly or not. So the next time a street dog kicks off a chain reaction, or you're trapped in a cabin with crying infants, just remember, you're witnessing real-world communication protocols, live in action. No routers, no modems, just evolution, emotion, and some truly noisy packets of sound. Before we part ways, let me leave you with a couple of images and some food for thought. Most of us know that communication didn't begin with computers. In the medieval times, a system of signal fires was used to communicate across long distances. What protocol does this system follow? Or for that matter, two ants communicating with each other? What do you think about this note? Write in your comments below. Summary. This post draws a humorous yet insightful comparison between computer networking protocols and real-life scenarios. It likens the unpredictable barking of dogs to the UDP protocol. In contrast, babies crying in sync in a confined space are compared to TCP/IP, which involves structured, confirmed communication. Through this analogy, readers are introduced to concepts in tech and everyday life. इस लेख में कंप्यूटर नेटवर्किंग के 2 प्रोटोकॉल UDP और TCP/IP को असली जीवन के 2 मज़ेदार परिदृश्यों से जोड़ा गया है। कुत्तों का एक साथ बिना वजह भौंकना UDP जैसा है, जहां संदेश भेजा जाता है लेकिन यह पता नहीं चलता कि पहुंचा या नहीं। वहीं एक बच्चे के रोने के बाद बाकी बच्चों का रोना TCP/IP जैसा है, जिसमें हर संदेश का जवाब और पुष्टि होती है। यह तुलना तकनीकी विषय को सरल और दिलचस्प अंदाज में समझाने की कोशिश है। This article titled What Dogs and Babies Can Teach Us About Communication Technology was narrated by me, Amar Vyas. This video is a part of a new series featuring my select writings. I would appreciate if you could share, like, and subscribe this channel. Thanks for listening.